was Joker's little powwow like there in the first quarter?
It wasn't a little flat. It was really flat. Just again, I mean, you can just see we had things going the right way, but just how penalties can just demoralize certain drives. And there were some plays left out on the field that we should have made. Definitely short down distance plays we needed to make, we didn't make. And those are the things next week we can't have happen because when you're in a hostile environment, we start the SEC. We can't have those type of mistakes.
1 to 10 on the Richter scale from Joker. What was it? Was it a 10 as far as him being upset with you guys?
It was pretty close. I mean, Coach Sanders was about up there too. I mean, he was a little fiery about it, but we knew we were just killing ourselves. We knew that they weren't stopping us, and we knew we just had to clean it up, focus, regroup, and sadly, it just took a little longer than we needed to.
Could you sense it? He said he could sense it even warming up. Could you sense it at all that maybe it wasn't all there at the beginning today?
You could, but I knew we were prepared, and I knew we had a good game plan, and we'd go out and play hard. But we might have got a little too comfortable, to say the least. But it was good for us to get put in a tough situation, for us to come back out and play hard and see where we're screwing up and fix it up and put the type of points up that we did.
Mike, what did you think of Locke's zigzagging touchdown?
It was an excellent run. I mean, a few guys can make that type of run, especially when we have some communication problems up front. With what happened, we'll get that straightened out. But that's what Derek does. He just makes plays. He sees creases and just hits them hard, and doesn't look back. He's a playmaker, and that's what we expect of him.
No turnovers through 3 games, man. I mean, that makes it easy to win when you do that.
Oh, it's incredible. It makes it great. And you can see how, in certain situations, if we did have turnovers in some pickles throughout these 3 games, how it could definitely turn around the game. And I'm glad we're just staying confident in ourselves and taking care of the football and just be able to keep progressing and moving drives. But we just got to cut out the penalties.
Are you guys ready to head to Florida?
We'll be ready. I think so. We definitely have the players to be ready for it. We definitely have the confidence to start SEC game, especially being 3-0 right now, and being able to have no turnovers through 3 games, being able to take care of the football. I think it's big, and if we can continue to do that, then we're always going to have a chance to win big football games like the one coming up.
You had a couple touchdowns today. Derek had a couple touchdowns. Randall had one. Chris had one. Did you see everything you wanted to see out of the offense?
I did. There definitely was times where we could have made more plays. We had a couple drops that could have been big, and just a couple schemes that we could have got into that could give us a chance to make some bigger plays downfield. Overall, it was good though. When you put up 500+ yards as an offense, it feels great. And but it goes to show you if we had some of those penalties taken back, how many more yards we could have put up.
It seemed like that was about the only thing that kind of held the offense back, and you figured that out. So you feel like that's not going to be an issue.
It was, and it's just frustrating to start that way. And that's what we have to eliminate. We did the second game. This game we didn't. We came out a little flat, and we know with Florida and any other SEC team that we can't do that.
Mike, outside of the 3 wins, what's the most important thing you picked up from the preseason before you get to conference play?
Just being how aware of how important football is. I mean, you understand that if you don't have any turnovers in the game like we're having right now for the season, it's a great advantage to your offense and to your team. And also to understand who you got out there throwing the ball to. I mean, those guys are just incredible playmakers, and we need to get those guys the ball in space and throw it up to them every now and again. And just knowing who our playmakers are and just being able to get them in certain situations, get them the ball.
Do you feel like you guys can really be a factor this time in the East when you see all the stuff that's going